Hello friends, there is one place in life or one day in life where out of the routine work you would want to go for a vacation, you want to go for a place where you can spend your time and be at leisure. That is the time when you are happy, when you are away from all that stress that life normally has as a package. Similarly, even planets also have some places where they are into the zone where they are very happy, where the strength is more, when there is enough for the planet to give you good. And this is the place that we call in Vedic astrology as Mooltrikona sign. Now we have to understand that a planet in a Mooltrikona position is with the highest strength, more than exaltation, more than of course in its own house or whatever. Now we have to find out, and as I explained to you in my previous video when I was doing the Vimshopat Bal of a planet, that soon I shall be explaining to you what is a Mooltrikona position of a planet. Now in this we are going to talk about 7 planets we are not doing on Rahu and Ketu, in which all the 6 planets are otherwise always in their own house, which is considered to be a Mooltrikona, except for Moon. So let us understand on the board. Those who are interested in astrology, I am talking to those people, can take down the notes or can download my video. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and even share this video with the other colleague of yours or friends of yours or the relatives. Okay, now let's go and study this. Can you see what is written on the board? It says Mooltrikona sthana or position. Moola means the root, and Trikona is the angle, that is 159, right? We always talk about, even in suggesting gemology, gems, many people consider the 159 position to be the most appropriate, though there are other school of thoughts also who differ. Now, I'm sorry, yeah. Okay. Let us look at the planet. First, we will talk about Mars, that's called Mangal in Hindi. Its own sign is Aries, and of course Scorpios also, but Scorpio is not be considered over here. We will be talking about Aries, its own sign. The deep exaltation for Mangal is in Capricorn at 28 degrees precisely. Now the first 12 degrees is the Mooltrikona in its own house, Aries. So when Mars is going to be in Aries, and the first 12 degrees, it will be considered as Mooltrikona, and I have abbreviated as MK. The rest, it will be considered as Mars in its own house. So there is own house, there is Mooltrikona, and there is exaltation. Exaltation is 28, Mooltrikona is 0 to 12, and the rest 18 degrees would be own house. Similarly, Sun. Sun only has one sign, which is his own sign, that is Leo. It gets deep exaltation. See, even this is a deep exaltation. Deep exaltation in Aries at 10 degrees. In Leo, 20 degree is considered, the first 20 degree is considered to be MK, that is Mooltrikona, and the rest 10 degrees is his own sign. Fine. So we have spoken about deep exaltation and exaltation. We have spoken about Mooltrikona, and we are talking about it will be considered in its own sign if it is beyond 20 degrees in Leo. Similarly, Mercury in Hindi we call as Buddha. His own sign, of course, is Gemini and Virgo, but here its own sign is Virgo, where it gets into deep exaltation at 15 degrees. But if we want to find out the Mooltrikona of Mercury, the first 15 degrees is exaltation. The next 5 degrees, that is 15 to 20, would be known as Mooltrikona, and the rest 10 degrees would be considered as his own sign. Jupiter, known as Guru, his own sign, though Pisces is also a sign, but it will be considered as Sagittarius, the own sign, where it will get the Mooltrikona position. The deep exaltation for Guru or Jupiter gets into Cancer sign at 5 degrees, right? In Sagittarius, the first 10 degree is considered as Mooltrikona position of Jupiter, and the rest 20 degrees in Sagittarius is only considered as his own house, own sign. Saturn, Shani Dev, is considered, it rules the Capricorn and the Aquarius, but Aquarius has got more weightage we have given. It is considered as own. Deep exaltation is in Libra at 20 degrees. In Aquarius, the first 20 degree is considered to be Mooltrikona. So it is there in the position for a very long time. And the rest 10 degree is only considered as his own house or own sign. Venus, in Hindi we call as Shukra. The sign is Taurus and Libra, but we will consider because it gets Mooltrikona in Libra. That is his own house. Deep exaltation is in Pisces at 27 degrees. Libra is divided into two halves. The first half, 15 degrees, is known as Mooltrikona, and the second half is considered to be in its own house. Let me stop here and explain to you. Whenever there is a dasha of Venus, I always told you Venus dasha runs for 20 years. It's what I have seen, I'm sharing with you. The 20 degrees, if you divide by the 20 years, if you divide by 2, 10 years and 10 years, you will always see either the first 10 years or the later 10 years would be good and the other would be not so good. That's what I have learned also. Now coming to Moon, now this is very, very tricky. Now Moon is the only planet over here, as you can see down. His own house is Cancer or Karka Rashi. But it does not get Mooltrikona position like all the other planets in its own house. Rather, it gets Mooltrikona into Taurus, and in Taurus it gets exalted also at 3 degrees. Fine. The first 3 degree is exaltation, as I have already mentioned, and the rest, the whole sign 27 degrees is known as Mooltrikona. So friends, I have explained to you how a planet is known as Mooltrikona, where I gave you an explanation. This position where planet is into the Mooltrikona position is at its best and can give you the best result possible. Fine. So now, as you have seen, I hope you just note it down, copy it down, or whatever it is. The same video for the Hindi viewers, I'm going to, the following is the video for you all. Thank you so much. And I repeat, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel.